Gering School Board has narrowed down their timeline for the search process to find a new district superintendent, with the goal of having that person selected by Christmas this year. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Nebraska Association of School Boards is assisting Gering in their superintendent search process. The search will include association representatives meeting with various stakeholder groups on October 23rd with an application deadline of November 8th. Addressing the panel through a Zoom link, Sherry Becker with the NASB said the district is in a good position to fulfill the board's desire to get ahead of the pack in filling the post.
Yes, there are a lot of other searches out there. There aren't any that are your size. So I think that's good news, and also in your geographic area. So I know people will apply that are interested in being in the western part of Nebraska, and you sure fit that bill.
The timeline would include a November 23rd date for Becker to join the board for a review of applicants, after which the board would narrow down the list to 4, invite them to interview, and finalize their candidate questions. The board considered the possibility of hosting 2 candidates per day, but decided on 1 candidate a day starting November 30th. The goal is to have a new superintendent selected and in place by Christmas, with the successful candidate taking over the reins of the district on July 1st of 2021. Well, the city of Gering is reminding the public that a 1-block stretch of 17th Street will be closed for a water main repair until early next week. The stretch between M and N Streets underwent repairs yesterday and should be finished up by Tuesday. Public Works Director Pat Heath says Gering, like many communities across the region, have to deal with this aging infrastructure.
It's not just Gering that experiences this. I think it's about every city in the country experience aging infrastructure. Many cities well over 100 years old. And so you continually have problems with it. And hopefully we'll get back on our infrastructure replacement project soon. We've delayed it for a couple years due to an increase in our bond payment for a water project we did back in 2010.
The city respectfully requests that motorists and pedestrians use caution when traveling in this area and to use alternate routes. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your midweek forecast. He'll have that right after the break here on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyoming area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Hazy conditions, otherwise clear skies out there tonight. Yeah, you'd have no problem seeing the moon, the stars, and the sun tomorrow if it wasn't for that smoke and haze that's going to continue around. Unfortunately, areas of smoke will continue with us for a couple of days. It's going to be warm through Saturday. Cooler temps coming for most of next week. but still don't see little chances of rain in our extended forecast. 91 yesterday, missed that record high by just 2 degrees of 93 there. 47 our low temperature yesterday. Nothing in the rain gauge. We're now about 1/3 of an inch short of where we should be for the month and over 5.5 inches short for the year. Warmest temps right here in the middle part of the country. We have 70s in the mountains, 70s and 80s in far eastern Nebraska, 80s here for all of us in west central Nebraska and southeastern Wyoming. A couple of upper 70s around as well. 87 Oshkosh and Ogallala, 88 there in Valentine, some of the warmer temps. Winds have been out of the north-northwest 5 to 15 miles an hour. As we look at our bus stop forecast tomorrow, getting on the bus, nice, sunny, 46 degrees on the way home. It'll still be mainly sunny. It's going to be warm, though, tomorrow into the low 90s as you're getting off that bus tomorrow afternoon. Another hot one out there. Clear skies across the region tonight. We have nothing happening out here, just areas of haze and smoke. And low temperatures overnight going to fall down into the 40s to near 50 degrees. As we head to tomorrow, sunshine continues across the area. You're not going to see much in the way of any appreciable weather tomorrow. It is just going to be sunny, a couple of high clouds, otherwise just areas of smoke and haze. We'll start to see a system get closer to us, and unfortunately we don't see any rain coming with that on that fire in southeastern Wyoming, more so just wind than anything with the passage of the next frontal system. Temperatures in the 90s for most of us tomorrow. That'll put us close to record highs, and yes, we have nothing coming, unfortunately, in the rain department. So areas of smoke and haze tonight. Otherwise, clear and comfortable. Lows down around 45, light and variable winds. For tomorrow, it is going to be a sunny day. Areas of smoke, hazy, 93. That will be very near a record high tomorrow. And as we look at our 7-day forecast, we drop back into the mid-80s Friday. Turn up the breezes a bit along a system on Saturday that is going to cool us back closer to 70 on Sunday. We'll warm up again Monday, but another system comes through, dropping us back to near 70 for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So a couple of days above, a couple of days below with some areas of breezes around, which is going to elevate the fire weather concerns here across the region as well.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the VIAERO family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at VIAERO.com or your nearest VIAERO store. VIAERO Wireless, keeping you connected.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. The United Way of Western Nebraska is calling on Nebraskans to get up and tackle a virtual 5K to help raise funds for more than a dozen area nonprofits. From now until Halloween, participants simply have to register online and then run, jog, or walk a total of 5 kilometers at your own pace. For more information, go to the 5K for the United Way tab at uwwn.org. Well, Nebraska customers of Black Hills Energy will see an increase in their monthly bills starting this month, as an interim rate increase took effect ahead of an October hearing on the rate increase request. According to the Nebraska Public Service Commission, the utility filed an application at the start of June seeking $17.5 million in additional revenue through an increase in distribution and fixed customer rates. Officials say the rate hike would add approximately $4.46 to residential customers' monthly bills, with the first bill generated after the September 1st period to be prorated. The Public Service Commission will host 3 virtual town halls to provide information on the request and answer questions ahead of a formal commission hearing on the rate increase scheduled for October 26th. And more than 40% of the deaths linked to the coronavirus in Nebraska have been at nursing homes. A total of 185 deaths linked to the virus have been reported at nursing homes in the state, which is reporting 442 deaths overall. A federal database shows that 31 nursing homes in the state have reported deaths linked to the coronavirus. State officials have refused to name individual nursing homes with COVID-19 outbreaks to protect residents' privacy. The federal data revealed that 9 nursing homes in the state had 10 or more residents die with coronavirus, accounting for 116 deaths. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. You'll meet Mickey in just 90 seconds.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It's been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Be water wise. Did you know that most people over-fertilize their lawns and gardens? This means your fertilizer and money wash down the storm drain into our waterways, where it makes dangerous algae grow. So the next time you fertilize the yard, remember, you're not just fertilizing your lawn, so don't overwater or use fertilizer when rain is in the forecast. Smart waterways add to clean water. This is a message from Tri-City Stormwater.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Mickey, a cuddly cat that needs a great forever home.
We have Mickey here. He's a 6-year-old domestic short-haired tabby cat. He is super cuddly and super sweet. He loves to cuddle all the time. He kind of is more of like a lonely guy, but you can definitely sit and like pet him and cuddle with him for as long as you'd like, until he's kind of over it. He will be $50, and it includes a microchip. He is already neutered. He's up to date on all vaccinations, including his rabies. And obviously you'll get a long life friend. I think he's a good cat because he could be definitely good with like kids and older adults, just because he is really chill, and who doesn't like a chill, cuddly cat?
Plus, whoever adopts the PHS Pet of the Week will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling them right away. To meet Mickey or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily during their normal business hours. Well, coming up after the break, a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Hi, I'm Michelle Perkins of RE/MAX Regency. After branching out, I've returned home to my roots, to the land from which I came and my family has held for 5 generations.
Michelle truly understands what home means and treats you like family as she guides you through the buying and selling process, bringing the latest pricing tools that are not currently being used in this area to sell your home at the highest price in the least amount of time, and to ensure that you do not overpay when buying.
So just give me a call, kick back, RE/MAX, and settle down.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
And finally tonight, Scottsbluff City Council has approved a 90-day memorandum of agreement between the city and Twin Cities Development that will consolidate resources to avoid duplicating the efforts of TCD and Scottsbluff Economic Development Director Star Leal. Council members Nathan Green and Scott Shaver expressed the same concerns that they shared with the council when they first looked at the agreement earlier this month. Shaver said he felt it would be better for Leal to work directly for TCD as their employee, and in turn, the city of Scottsbluff could simply pay TCD for economic development efforts. Green said he's not opposed to the idea of the agreement in principle, but feels it could have been written up to better identify the value of services exchanged between the city and TCD, even for the 90-day MOU. Mayor Raymond Gonzalez said the agreement was not perfect, but is a way for the two organizations to begin working together once again.
So I understand them wanting to take what resources they have, what resources we have, and just take it to a whole nother level. So 90-day trial period, was this going to be a perfect thing? No. Did we ever think it was? No. But we were going to work out, all the hiccups in it in that 90 days. And we may learn some things. We may say, you know what, this is not a good thing, or this is a great thing, but we need to improve on this, with a few changes to this MOU.
The agreement was passed by the council on a 3-2 vote. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you here next time.